All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Conference championship.
Your son. See if it works. Show me.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. We're EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis-Street. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat, but just a short gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's
That nigga caught that.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags a good throw. Completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Direct snap to the back. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just blind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to the air on the first play. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it with room to run. Firmly tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out. The catch made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled down to 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to scramble. Put her out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a square kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 42 after a solid return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Past the 45. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Gators moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings it down.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense the fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the BAT. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Bites off a defender. It's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They come to the line is a wildcat formation. Defense has got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down. The wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. 1st down and more. He's still running. And here he goes. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat. It's a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Ball handed off. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Make the stop after a big gain. All the way to 34.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense, and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Here comes a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to bring this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the first down marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. As the first down is still going. They're moving down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is
bullshit.
Takeaway for the defense.
Defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain way. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff.
It's in an era that we live in right now. Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And it's a direct snap. Bites through the tackler. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Greg.
Let's look here from the defense.
No, I'm playing my game.
Try to run it in. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The defense
I'm playing my game. What's up?
There, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Yeah.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. This one's going to go incomplete.
Mama, I'm playing my game. Look, I'm listening to you.
The quarterback's trying to do here, he's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. What a catch! He's in the clear. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets him go. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. Will not be brought down. Here he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Finds his target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a second down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the RPO, clock to the right. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Fighting hard. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Send the back in motion. Always looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the...
I was on the phone with my mama.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple
for this little nigga.
Every series matters. Every opportunity possession. You need points on the board.
You can't stop the Wildcat. I can't stop your verse.
I just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Made on the out route. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What's on, Papa? Okay. I love you.
Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
Well, Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The quick throw out left complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Like somebody else taking that bees out.
Lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working
somebody else getting that belt. You get this belt
and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him. Or he's
it's your daddy's fault. It's your daddy's fault.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So you that 4 verse was going to get wrecked.
It's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings them to fourth down. And the Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Caught by the receiver. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Game is clearly wrapped up.
Blame your daddy.
To rub it in here in the final minute. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs
It's my
to be done.
conference.
That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You did this to him. 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 Coulda, woulda, shoulda. You did this to him. You did this to him, nigga. Hey, and it's gonna be the same belt, nigga. It's gonna be the same belt. He can't stop Wildcat, and I know how to stop his bird end shit. That shit is trash now, nigga. This shit trash, nigga. So he better learn how to stop Wildcat. How about that? Nigga. All this animosity and hostility, niggas, from you. You did this to him. Nigga. God damn it. You did this to him. You did this to him and you did this to Jules, nigga. Listen. Hey, you got Jordan started talking mess, nigga. Hey, you started talking mess to me. I was like, oh, okay. Let's go, little nigga. Yeah. Straight belt, man. Tell him to get out of my conference, nigga. Like, get out of my conference, nigga. Yo, it's your daddy's fault. Well, absolutely will. What are you talking about? I absolutely will. I do this. What's your record in the CFP? Yeah, exactly. ACC champion. That's all I got to say, nigga. Don't ever question am I gonna get in the CFP, nigga. Nigga, I got a fucking bye, nigga. I got a fucking bye, nigga. Okay. It's nothing. Oh, I don't need to do that up in this, nigga. All right, we're gonna hold on, let me turn this live off. Restart it. This is my gameplay.